This phone may look like any ordinary phone. I use it on my daily commute. Nothing special about it, right? But take a closer look, because this thing is running a full Linux system, not a watered down version, not an emulator, a real, complete Linux environment with full GPU acceleration, right on a mobile device. I set this up a while back, and honestly, the installation is way simpler than you'd expect. If you've seen my earlier video on this, you already know that this entire Linux distribution can be deployed with just a single command. That's it. Now, here's where things get interesting. People are out there spending serious money on Mac minis and dedicated hardware just to run AI agents like OpenClaw and Claude Code. And I looked at this Linux setup on my phone and thought, why can't I do the exact same thing right here? So I tried it, and the results were honestly impressive. I'm running a fully GPU accelerated Linux environment on my phone with AI agents like OpenClaw and Claude Code operating simultaneously. And thanks to Ollama handling the model layer, you don't need to deal with any external LLM API. A complete AI powered Linux workstation sitting in your pocket. And this isn't some cut down mobile experience. This runs exactly like a real Linux desktop. Anything you can do on a traditional Linux machine, you can do right here. You can pull up YouTube, browse the web, look things up on the fly, and multitask across multiple windows at the same time. That's not a workaround. That's a fully functional Windows desktop environment running on a phone. You can customize it however you like, starting with something as simple as changing the desktop wallpaper to make it feel like your own. And because the system has direct access to your phone's storage, your files don't live in some isolated bubble. You can open them, use them, and work with them right from within the Linux environment. As you can see on screen right now, all of it is accessible. Every image, every file, every downloaded item from your phone's storage, available natively inside Linux. So what you're looking at is a complete, fully functional Linux system, not just for casual browsing, but for serious work. Whether you're multitasking, running AI agents, or pushing through your own projects, at some point you genuinely forget you're holding a phone. And the best part, you don't need a high-end device for any of this. Everything you're seeing is running on my OnePlus 6T, which is 8 years old at this point. The setup process is straightforward. Follow the steps exactly as I show them, and it will install cleanly without any issues. To get started, you'll need two apps, Termux and Termux X11, along with the command repository I've put together. All the links are in the description below, so pause here, grab those installs, and come back when you're ready. Once everything is installed, head over to the repository, copy the Linux installation command, paste it directly into Termux, and hit enter. It'll prompt you to choose a desktop environment. Go with the XFCE version, press 1 to select it, and let the installation run. Depending on your connection and device, this could take a few minutes, so step away, grab a coffee, and let it do its thing. When the installation finishes, start your Linux environment by typing /start-linux.sh, then hit enter. Linux will boot up from there. To actually see and interact with it, open the Termux X11 app. Your full GPU accelerated Linux desktop is live and ready. One thing worth knowing, if the environment stops responding after a while, there's a quick fix. Go into your phone's developer options, scroll down, and enable the setting called Disable Child Process Restrictions. Once that's toggled on, the system will stay stable, and you won't run into that issue again. Now, let's get Ollama installed. Switch back into your Linux environment and open a terminal window inside it. Head to the repository, copy the Ollama installation command, paste it into the terminal, and hit enter. This will handle the full install and get Ollama running. It's the backbone that lets our AI agents operate locally without needing cloud API calls. Next, open a fresh terminal window, grab the package update and Claude Code installation command from the repository, paste it in, and hit enter. Once that's done, fire up your Ollama model by running Ollama run, followed by whichever model name you want to use. This will generate a login URL for Ollama. Open it in your browser, sign in with your Google account, and connect to the Ollama server. With that connection established, launch Claude Code using the same command you see me running on screen. Claude Code will initialize and it's ready to go from here. Now, let's bring in OpenClaw. Open another terminal window, pull up the repository, copy the single-line OpenClaw installation command, paste it in, and hit enter. The download will start automatically. When it asks about additional tools, just press N to skip. Give it a few minutes to finish. This one takes a little longer, so be patient and let it complete. Once it's done, open a new terminal and kick off the OpenClaw onboarding process using the OpenClaw onboard command. It'll walk you through setup step by step. Just follow along exactly as you see me doing it on screen. If you've never done this before, I have a dedicated video that covers the full onboarding in detail, so check that out. When it asks you to choose a communication channel, select Telegram. Then, paste in your Telegram bot token, hit enter, and continue following the prompts until it wraps up. Once onboarding is complete, start the OpenClaw gateway using the OpenClaw gateway command. This spins up the gateway service that gives you access to the dashboard. The dashboard URL is listed in the repository. Open it up in your browser. Inside the dashboard, it'll ask for your gateway token. Go back to your terminal, copy the gateway token command from the repository, and run it. You'll get back a JSON object. Locate your gateway token inside it and copy the value. Paste that token into the dashboard field and make sure to strip the quotation marks from both ends before submitting. Hit connect, and that's it. OpenClaw is fully configured and operational. That's the complete setup. Full Linux, full GPU acceleration, and production-ready AI agents, all running on a phone that fits in your pocket. If this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next one.